Good morning, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Isrin Pepper if you are seeing me for the very first time. And today I just decided to take down these crusty twists with you guys. It has been in for, I want to say a month, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe 3 weeks. Recently, within my community, like on Instagram and like within my friends group, I've gotten some questions about like natural hair and things that I just felt like there's so many videos out there. Like everyone really literally already knows what to do with their natural hair these days. And I figured that that's not even the case. So I'm like, what if there are people on my channel that don't know stuff about natural hair that I could probably just like show you guys? But I'm not going to be talking about natural hair in this video because yeah, that's just not what it's about. And I wanted to just talk about the struggle with consistency. Yeah, come on in. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What happened to your stomach? Maybe hunger.
I'm not sure.
In whatever it is that you're doing, I'm pretty much sure that you've heard the term or the word consistency. And apparently it's the key to, accomplishing your goals. We all know that, like, you need to be consistent. But it's the practicality of the consistency. Handicap. For example, like, if you have a fitness goal or fitness goal that you're trying to achieve, and you're like, I just need maybe 1 hour for starters. I just need an hour a week. I'm going to do 15 minutes every day for 4 days straight. That's just like you trying to get into the rhythm of the consistency. And to you, it's like 15 minutes. 15 minutes is nothing. Like, I could totally do that. But when the practicality of it, it gets to the moment where you actually have to start either getting up early, 15 minutes earlier, or it means 15 minutes before bedtime when you're completely tired from work, you have to put on your workout clothes or go to the gym or go for a run, whatever the case may be. That's when you realize how challenging and how strong your natural urges are to just not work out. Same thing goes for like consistency on social media. And like, I just always had a passion for, sharing things that I know. I love to show people things that make their lives easier. I love to show people, I like to share my talent with people. I think we all do. And it's just been a struggle to just be able to juggle everything that is in life. And I was having a chat with myself and with my husband, and I'm just like, in this life, if you don't find a strong enough reason for something, if you don't find a strong enough reason for something, you will always find an excuse for it. So I'm like, at this point, I'm just like telling myself every day when I'm like, I plan to do this. If I don't do it, I'm like, there's an excuse. You probably just don't have a bigger reason for it, And it just takes a whole other level of discipline. And lately, I've just been like watching sermons on discipline, watching podcasts on discipline, trying to see, where I can learn. And at the end of the day, you can only learn so much. At the end of the day, you still need to put in the work. So you can waste those 15 minutes that you're supposed to use to work out to go and watch a quarter of a sermon, or I don't know how long the sermon is or podcast is or whatever the case. Instead, in that time, you could just do what you needed to do. There's this thing that they call, I forgot what it is. I'm reading this book and it's called Unscripted by MJ DeMarco. And it talks about how you feel like when you have a goal, there are certain tasks that you do and you contribute to that goal. And in your mind, you're really working towards it. But it's just like those things that you're doing really don't contribute to the ultimate goal or to your ultimate goal. They don't contribute to your ultimate goal. Like, for example, you feel like, oh, this year I'm gonna create content, I'm gonna be a content creator. So you go out there and you buy cameras, you buy ring lights, and you buy all this new thing, and you get a new iPhone, and you do all these things because you like, I'm gonna be a content creator this year. And to you, that's already giving you the reward of content that you haven't yet created. You know, that feeling of, yeah, I'm ready to go, but you still haven't done anything. Like, you really could have started with your phone that you already have. And, you know, when you get monetized, for example, and then the revenue that you get from the work that you've already done, then you reinvest it into getting an upgraded set of, you know, equipment. But before you start, you're already like, yeah, ginger, ginger. But then you lack the discipline to actually get started and to follow through. And this is not something that only a few of us struggle with. I genuinely believe that this is something that everybody struggles with, but only people who are disciplined, you know, are able to pull through. So when I hear people say, yeah, consistency is the key, consistency is not the first key. Discipline is, you know, being able to put your body under, so to speak. That's why I just love the Bible. The Bible literally has everything that you need for life. People see Christianity as a religion, and to me, it's so much more dynamic. Not just to me, it is so much more dynamic. There is no one thing in this life that you have questions about that the Bible does not have answers to. I have not seen one single thing. So, even in the book of Proverbs, like if you're someone who has never read the Bible before and you just want to learn like things that will help you upgrade your life in general, I highly recommend the book of Proverbs. And it's just packed with so much wisdom in terms of like, and even Ecclesiastes, like in terms of like investments, in terms of like the sources of income to have. Like people in the last decade, I think, have been saying a lot about having more than one source of income. But they're like, yeah, it's now more necessary than ever to have multiple streams of income. And if you open the Bible, which is like, I don't know, millennia years old, and you see in the Bible, it tells you, it speaks about having 6 to 7 sources of income. And this was before the global financial crisis. This was before any one of us was born. So, you know, it's just packed with so much wisdom that just never expires. Oh, my nose is running. I hate this thing. Like every time I wake up, even in my sleep, my nose, like my allergies just really kick in. And it's just so annoying. I don't want to take too much of your time. I also just wanted to check in with you guys and just share what's been on my mind while I get some company taking down my twists. My hair has gotten so much longer in, I want to say 4 years. I think it's been 4 years since I big chopped. My hair would have been so much longer if I actually had been paying attention to it when I was pregnant. Like before I had the twins, I was like on top of my hair care routine. But these days, I'm just like, whenever I get the time, I get the time. If I don't, I don't. And I just move on with life. It's really not that difficult. But to take down my twists, I'm not doing anything too complicated. I have like an oil mix that I make and I love. I've been using this for ages. And I just like use it to kind of lubricate the twist. Sometimes I apply the oil on like 4 sections at a time just to lubricate the twist, and then I just gradually, gently take it down. I do have a short braid at the base for like an inch, and then the rest is twist. So I just really take my time. If there are any snags or anything, just gently pull them apart. And when I have a big enough section, like probably double of this, I just retwist so that it doesn't get in the way or anything like that. But yeah, and I just quickly finger detangle. I wanted to do a blowout. That's how I'm taking these twists down. I'm gonna be in the US later this month, and I was thinking to myself like, oh, this is so cool. Like I could just really have a breather, keep these twists in, wash my hair when I want with the twists in, and then take my hair down for my trip to the US. but then like my fingers are just like I just I just can't stop getting in my hair and like getting ideas of hairstyles that I want to do. So I'm just like, okay, fine, let's do it. Jeez. I'm just here chilling in the bathroom drinking coffee. But yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are about what we've discussed in this video. I'm really interested in knowing what you guys think. Any tips you have for, developing discipline in your life. So let me know. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.